This computer. There we go. Hey, Veron, how are you?
Ron, you're on mute, but I love your hair.
Totally.
Yeah, same with you, Danny.
Hey, Danny. Hello.
How are you, Danny? Carol. I'm making a note of everyone that's on here because
Wow.
y'all are getting, for showing up, you're getting entered into our giveaway.
Did you see my post, Lauren? I hope I did it right.
Your post about Tough Man.
Yeah?
I commented on it.
Oh, I don't know how to check it because it's my first time doing this.
We can review that on Thursday.
I was so excited.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God, I'm so excited with how many people are hopping on.
I'm gonna have to stay on top of this admit all button
Hey.
tonight.
Yeah.
I have my friend, I gave my friend Jemima the website, so she should be joining us as well.
Awesome.
Oh,
Awesome.
good. Let me know if you see her hop on so I could start doubling
Okay.
your points, because if anyone brought a guest today, you're getting double entries
Oh
for
man, I'm gonna text her.
today.
I hope she showed up.
She's
uh,
here. She's coming in right now.
Are you serious? I'm so excited.
Enter Jemima. Hello, Jemima. Welcome.
Hello.
Jemima, thank
uh,
you.
did we meet? Did we? It was Jemima at Jersey State, or
Yes, yes,
oh,
she's the one that said the prayer right before I get
okay,
in the
I thought
water.
so.
The
Yep.
wonderful prayer. And I
Yes.
felt all safe at that point.
Uh-huh.
She did her first 5K. And I trained her for it.
Very
And
nice.
she did so well. I was so proud of her.
Sweet.
There's Samantha. There's Sasha Slays.
Yeah.
There she is. Hello. Hey, Paul.
How are you, Paul? All right, I think I have everyone's name on here now. All right.
Ooh, Jennifer's coming in. Hold on, Jennifer Pearson. We ought to like when they. I can announce their. Can you guys see their names when they're waiting?
No, cannot.
I can. So when the next person comes in, I'll do a countdown three. I'll like let you know their name and how to pronounce it if I can figure it out. Here we go. Oh, yep. We got Ruthie. We got Ruth joining. You ready?
Yeah.
Hey,
On
Ruth.
three,
Hi,
two,
Ruthie.
one. Welcome, Ruth.
Hello,
Welcome,
Welcome,
Ruth.
Ruth.
Ruth. She's over there making a roasted chicken. I was like, why were we invited?
Roasted chicken, grit to greatness,
Yes.
team meeting. How do
All
you
right.
decide?
No, right?
All right. Well, we're sort of in the reception area here. We know that we've got some new folks who are joining us for the first time. We have a packed agenda and we're going to kick off. We're just going to give it like one more minute just to, make sure that the we don't pull away from the shore without everybody on the boat. So oh, here we go. Now it looks like it was initials or code.
Oh, that's Bridget. I know that code.
Bridget.
That's Bridget. Yep.
Okay.
All
Bridget's a
right.
limitless.
Welcome,
Hi.
Bridget.
Hi, Bridget.
I have a messy craft room. I'm embarrassed.
Oh my
Oh, you're
gosh.
in good company.
Yeah.
I saw
One day I'll get
Kevin
that
in
cool
there.
background.
And Kristen will be hopping on. She texted me. She's just running a little bit late. So if you see her name pop up after we officially start, she'll be on.
Awesome.
Here's Marcy. One, two, three. Welcome, Marcy.
Welcome, Marcy.
All right.
Welcome.
Hi,
Here's
Marcy.
Kristen.
All right.
Kristen's coming in.
Uh,
Love it.
How many were you looking at
I
tonight?
forgot I had a.
We got
yeah.
quite a few.
We got a good crowd here. We're really excited. This is awesome. We wanted to invite a lot of our new Limitless team members to our team meeting, even though our official onboarding for the Limitless team is tomorrow. We just can't get enough of y'all. So we're going to get started. Are you guys ready? Coaches April, Coaches Lauren, you guys ready to roll?
Ready, Freddie?
Yep.
We've got a packed agenda. Wow. All right. I think we're already recording. So let's go ahead and get this party started. So welcome Team Grit to Greatness. Our members that have been with us, for a while now, and welcome Limitless team. Coaches Lauren, Coaches April, and I are really excited to be with you tonight. We are going to roll through an agenda. I'm going to be handing this off to Coach Lauren here to talk about the welcome to our Limitless team. And then we're just going to roll through some different topics there. And then we've got the Strava Award that Coach Lauren is going to be giving out for our Strava competition. Plus, she's got a little bit of a teaser about our next one. And we've got a lot of good information about our Zoot kit reorder. We're going to open a store again. Coach April's going to talk about that. And then we are all going to share a little bit about Velocity and our new Velocity live virtual classes, if you will. So lots to roll into. Welcome, everybody. Are we going to do a little bit of an icebreaker in the chat?
Yes. If you all are ready, I can do the grid.
Let that roll, and then maybe you can introduce that, Coach April.
Yep, sounds good. Hey, everyone. I am one of the 3 coaches of Grit to Greatness. If you didn't know, I'll share a little bit about our purpose real quick, and then our icebreaker is going to be centered around our values. So, our purpose is to guide and empower athletes to rise above perceived limits and embrace transformation with gratitude for the journey. Through endurance sports, we cultivate resilience, inspire growth, and create a ripple effect of positive impact, changing lives and leaving the world better than we found it. Our 4 core values spell out the word grit. We have gratitude, which is that sense of awe and wonder and thankfulness. We have resilience, which is the ability to withstand, recover, and or grow in the face of stressors and changing demands. You heard it within our mission as far as our impact. We want to make the lives of ourselves and those around us better. And transformation. Transformation really comes down to not only personal transformation, but how can we help transform the lives of the people that we get to coach, we get to race with, train with, and the community that we're growing. So of those 4 values, which one is hitting you tonight? And go ahead and put it in the chat. And we might call on you as to why that value matters for you. But please share.
Do we type it in the chat group? I'm new to a Zoom meeting. Normally I mute mine at work because I refuse to talk.
Please put it in the chat. Yep.
Okay, there we are. Sorry.
And always feel free to come off mute and chat here. I love hearing people's voices.
Yes.
Veron says transformation. It's starting to scroll fast. Resilience for Paul. Gratitude.
What did I stand for?
Impact.
Impact. Okay.
Got a lot of gratitude, resilience. Love that. Bridget, awesome. Gabby, resilience. From a spite perspective. At first I thought that said spit.
Gabby, that's
Both
so
are funny.
you. Gabby, that's so you.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Bring that spiciness. Impact from Sasha. Love it. Marcy says she can't choose. That's okay. They might all be hitting at the same time.
That's Sarah jumping on. Oh, we've got 22.
Yeah. For those of you who just joined, we are doing a little bit of an icebreaker here. Coach April, do you want to do a real quick recap of the prompt?
Yes. So we would love to know of the four values that represent Grit to Greatness: gratitude, resilience, impact, and transformation. Which one is hitting you tonight?
Zed, welcome. Saw you sneak in here. We're
Ruth
doing a
says
little.
impact.
Happy belated birthday, Zed.
Oh,
Thank you.
Of course.
Jemima, gratitude. Kristen, impact. Would anyone like to come off mute and explain their value? What's hitting them? Why does that resonate? Sasha's looking away from the camera.
Making eye contact.
I swear, Sasha's like, don't call on me. Don't call on me.
You know, yeah, I think I actually changed it to impact, but like transformation was my first one. You know, I think that we all transform in some form or another. I don't necessarily think it's more about like the aesthetic of what you look like, but transforming from that person that you used to be to work so hard to become the new you.
Exactly.
Point.
So I put gratitude. So for those of you who don't know, I'm almost 5 months pregnant. So after pregnancy loss, so I'm very grateful for the journey. I'm grateful to still be running. I just had some great races this weekend. And so just really, really grateful. And then to be part of such a great community of other endurance athletes that just want to continue to be the best version of themselves.
Lovely.
Thanks for sharing that too, Kristen. It's awesome.
Okay, I'll jump in just because you called me out. I think impact, because I think every part of the journey of this has impacted my life in some way, if it's for the good, or it's usually for the good, some pain, but impact definitely stands out in the sport and in this group, I'm sure, because we deal with it every day. Good, bad, or indifferent, but it impacts our life every day to be a part of a sport. So that's mine.
Thank you, Sasha.
You're welcome.
And I can speak to mine too. Mine is resilience, because I found this sport through ACL recovery. Kind of fell in love with swimming and biking and running along the way. And Friday is actually my 1-year anniversary from my surgery date. So resilience is absolutely sticking out strong today, and I'm excited to see how I can come back stronger than I was even before surgery.
Let's go, Elizabeth.
I'm gonna pipe in. It's Bridget. I have gratitude because I am in my 16th year of being cancer free, and I have a body that can. And I moved from an area that was great camaraderie, and at the end of last year, I'm like, I need something that brings back that camaraderie. And then Rennie, his husband, I can't think of his name right now, I'm drawing a blank. He's like, go do this Limitless. This is really great. And I'm like, whoa. Signed up, and I'm really just gratitude for a body that can, and that this group is going to help impact, I think, 567 people I saw on Facebook. So just being a part of that community is why I have such gratitude for that. Thank you.
So glad you're here. Oh.
Wow. What a way to kick off this call.
Can I pipe in real quick?
Yes, Marcy.
Just the word grit, just to me is a neat word, because you have to have that to just survive these events. It seems like, especially the longer distant ones. And so just grit to me is a good word tonight. So that's what I feel like I have to have that to actually, like, just through the winter, I stopped because of a knee injury, and I'm like, just getting back to it is kind of hard. And so I have to get that grit going again. And yeah. So
Serves its purpose here in sport and in life too, right, Marcy? Yeah, every day. Awesome.
All right, that is our icebreaker. Thank you all so much for participating. That was fantastic.
That was an amazing icebreaker.
Yeah.
Like, all
Good.
right. Um, so I'm gonna share my word. I normally am gratitude with like everything, all things, but impact was resonating with me, and largely because of the Limitless initiative that we do get to take part in. And I am so grateful. But this sport, this community, and the fact that we are able to be a part of the Limitless initiative and welcome so many more athletes and women into this sport is going to allow us as a crew here, like this is our family, our little G2G family, right? But like the impact that we're going to make collectively as a team, as a community through the country, through the world is going to be freaking amazing. And I've said it before, I'll say it a million times over that, triathlon has changed my life. And I'm a firm believer that it can change anyone's life who dares to step foot on the course and do the dang thing. So I'm really grateful. And Rich, did you want me to talk a little bit about Limitless as well, or?
Yeah, I think once you want to
Yep.
lead us into this conversation. I think I think I've got like one talking point, but
Okay, and I don't have
you go.
the document open, but I'll roll with it. So Limitless is for those of you who are not familiar with the program, you probably have seen it posted, but maybe you didn't really completely absorb. Limitless is TriDot's goal to bring more women into the sport. So Coach Rich, Coach April, and myself have volunteered to be mentors to the community and support our ladies on their journey for the next 12 months, or well, now we're down to 11 because this year is already going by fast. But we're again really thankful that we get to have them on our team and we can all kind of lean on each other for support. So Limitless ladies, you will be a part of Grit to Greatness. We will be having some onboarding calls to help you understand some of the finer details of the TriDot platform. We have, as a team with Grit to Greatness, our monthly team call. We have webinars. You should have, obviously, if you're here, received an email giving you some details on what we bring to the table as a team. And it's going to be a really, really great year. So Rich, I'll pass it off to you with the bullets. Again, I don't have the document open.
Oh, I've got you.
Flying
I've
off the
got you
cuff.
as
Okay.
usual. No, just kidding. Yeah, the next thing on the calendar, of course, if you saw today's email, is we do have that onboarding call tomorrow evening, and this is where we are going to go through, like Coach Lauren just said, just some details to make sure that you've got everything to get started. We will also talk about how we will collaborate to kind of do this sort of many to many mentoring. This is, and for everybody else's, edification, this isn't one-on-one coaching, but it's a way for us to be able to really be sort of hands-on a daily basis, but like in many to many, and one of the powerful things about, I think, us as a team of coaches is that we all bring a lot of diversity. We come from a lot of different backgrounds, but we complement each other like, peanut butter and jelly on the best, bread you can imagine, softest bread you can imagine, right? And that also means that we're going to bring different perspectives to your questions, which is going to be hopefully, we are very aligned, but we'll also come at it from different places. So you're going to get this nice rich context from us. And then hopefully our ambassadors and team members can also lend their experience and support. There's a lot of experience in this room. There's a lot of experience, I think, has joined us too, looking at some of the races y'all are doing.
Yes.
Wow. But anyway, so for those of you on the Limitless program, stay tuned here for the rest of the agenda. We'd love that you're here. This will be recorded. This will also be made available on our website. So in those resources, you saw our website. We will, and we also have a YouTube channel where all this stuff will be available. And watch for more details and more invites. If you missed the onboarding meeting tomorrow, don't worry. As you saw in the email, we have a couple of additional dates as well that are coming up. And those are because we just didn't have it cold, Sundays, February 15th, February 22nd, and March 1st, all at 5:30 p.m. Mountain, 7:30 Eastern time. Those will be and it'll be the same content. As questions refine or answers refine, things might evolve to the later sessions. But just if you miss tomorrow's, just don't fret. There's going to be makeups. Okay. I guess. Oh, yeah. I think I was just going to say a little bit more specificity on what we're going to cover tomorrow. We're going to walk you through the TriDot app. We will help go into more detail on the expectations around the programming. How do you ask a question? How do you get your answers? How do you engage with us? What else can you get involved in that we'll have as offerings? And then we've got a starting list of common questions that we'll lead off with, but it might prompt or seed more questions. So that's the plan there.
Moving on to Strava.
Strava.
Got it. All right. So for those of you who are new to Grit to Greatness, if you are on Strava, which I'm going to take a wild guess that most of us are on Strava, join our Grit to Greatness club. We will be doing throughout the year different just little fun giveaways. So we kicked off January with a January consistency challenge where every activity that you did, you added the hashtag G2G January. That had to be there because it would be impossible for me to go through and figure out who was like with Grit to Greatness and what I should be counting. So if you didn't hashtag it, I didn't count it because it would have been just not fair for me to, I would definitely be missing things. So with that, the person who had the most hashtag G2G January will be receiving an extra 2 weeks free on the Velocity platform. And she's not on the call, but Michelle Lead rocked it. She logged 41 activities in January. She did not miss a single one giving it the right hashtag. And I felt bad because I know I was like seeing names and I was like, oh God, I know that this is counting, but I don't know if anyone would have surpassed her anyway. But I mean, Debbie was on there, Danny, Laura, Sasha, I know you were trying to figure it out. But thank you guys for participating in the Strava challenge. We don't have one for February specifically on Strava, but I will probably put something together for March to keep us all going and do another giveaway. We do have something coming up now though. So we have, again, if you're new here, you don't know that we had the Zoot store opened up for our custom kits that April did an amazing job getting all of that put together. The kits came out amazing and we're going to reopen the store. So with that, we want to do another little incentive. So we have a Google form. Is Rich getting it? I wasn't sure if you were getting a kid. I was like, I saw you disappear. Where'd he go?
Oh, he dropped down.
He just moved on my screen. I'm like,
yeah, that was weird.
I was like, did he just leave the call? So anyway, I have a Google form that is a way for you to be able to share. Oh, there it is. There is our beautiful kit. And we're going to be having more items added to be able to order for our custom gear. But anyway, I'll send out an email that has all of this information in there and that has a link to the Google form. If you refer anybody who is curious about run dot, right? So if they're just, curious about even doing their first 5K and you want to see if it might be a good fit for them to utilize the run dot or the dot platform. And this is at any capacity, right? We're not saying that somebody that's looking for coaching. We're saying if you know somebody that might benefit from using the platform itself, not needing, me, Rich, or April to coach them. If you refer anybody to us, they go through the link, they'll put your name in. We'll be doing a giveaway for either the most referrals or it'll be a wheel spin depending on the turnout for that, for a credit towards the Zoot Store. I don't know if we landed on what the credit would be for that. So I don't want to speak out on that, but
$1 million.
You're gonna get whatever you want. A kit, a sports bra, bathing suit, shorts, tank top. Those are some things that I want. So keep an eye out. I'll send out an email probably tomorrow within the next 48 hours, I'll say, with the link that you can share. Again, it could be anyone who is just curious about what does the run dot platform look like or the try dot platform look like, and is it something that might help them with a little bit more structured training. And if anyone has questions, I welcome them. Otherwise, we'll keep things rolling. Marcy, you have a question?
Yeah, I'm just curious. I'm not sure how it got decided, but how do we fall into this group, this Grit2Greatness group? Is it
from the Limitless
yeah?
program? So you were assigned to your coach based on your region. They tried to do it so that we were all in similar time zones.
Okay.
I'm East Coast. Rich and April are Mountain Time. So I'm going to guess you might be Mountain Time.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how they divvied it up. And if you happen to be on, my team, my roster, April or Rich's, you by default have fallen into Grit2Greatness because we're a team.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Not lucky. Okay.
Lucky. That's all. Yeah.
The question for this, I apologize. I think, Rich, you're my coach.
No,
Yes.
I'm coach Bridget. I am Bridget's coach. Yes.
April?
Yep.
Yes,
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
It's okay. I recognize your email. Yes.
Sorry, Rich.
All good. Hey, listen, I'll be the first to tell you, April is, she should be coaching y'all.
Oh, for sure. She piped up on the Limitless Facebook a couple weeks ago, and we're all like getting used to this, looking at the works out, freaking out, panicking. I mean, everybody was just like, what? And she just said, I think I'm going to just step in here and take a minute and talk about it. I'm almost certain it was you, April, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
You were in your car and then you came back.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Yep. She just calmed me down so much because I don't think I'm like not an experienced person in this venue, but that website is a little bit overwhelming and intimidating and far from anything I've ever done before. So I apologize. I didn't mean to say this, but seriously, girl, I'm a little excited.
Oh, good.
Thanks, guys. Sorry.
We're excited for you to be on the onboarding too and just really get you dialed in.
April is a very common presence. Just want to do a small story here for a second. It was like 3 weeks before Boulder. I'm a terrible swimmer, and I did an open water swim, and I couldn't swim more than like 200 meters. Like I was so dizzy. It was also thunderstorming, so probably not my best decision making. I got out of the water and I called April like sobbing because I was like, "How am I supposed to swim a mile for the half Ironman?" And she I think I stopped crying with like 10 minutes. And was good.
Yeah, we got through it.
We got through it, and I finished the swim with 5 minutes to spare.
Yes,
so
with a big smile too.
So, yes,
and some awesome hair.
Yes, yeah. Also, my cat fell off during my swim. It was really awesome. I was swallowing my own hair.
He's got hair like curly, beautiful, long hair. So you can imagine what that was like.
So my whole, point of telling the story is that April and everyone, Lauren and Rich as well, are very calming presence and very good at explaining things, which I think because there's so much to learn with triathlons. So that's all. Anyways.
Thanks, Gabs.
Yes, Gab.
All right, I think we're ready to move on. Yeah.
Are we? Okay. Well, then let's hit it. So one of the things that we are trying to do is we want to be able to really just, when we see something that we think could impact your training, if we think that there's a way to improve kind of just engagement, things that align with things that are important to us, this community experience, and doing quality training and holding each other accountable, we look at the world through that lens, and every now and then something comes along and we're like, this could make a big difference. And you all know that part of the way, or many of you might know this, maybe many of you won't, I guess. In fact, we have met through a program that TriDot uses to develop their coaches called a Coach Mastermind program. We are all on, we met through the Coach Mastermind program, and we also work very closely with the master coach who kind of leads the program. And he introduced us to this program, Velocity. This is a online training platform. It is sort of bike forward, but we can do like, and this, think of a live class, if you will, but a live class that is not like your Peloton. Let's, get a workout and, but it's not, there's like real structure to it, but it's also developed skills, right? Really, like really important bike handling skills. The things like being able to hold steady power, which, if you've been in the sport, that's, being able to hold steady power is really important. Having a nice smooth pedal stroke, those things are really important. Having the right cadence for the right environment so that you're using the right muscle groups, it makes a big difference. And when you're training in the right, as TriDot says, doing the right training right, we found that this actually takes doing the right training right to the next level. It also allows us to do a community event, like live classes where we could be together on a training ride, virtual training ride in like a classroom setting, all doing the same workout, all focusing on the same skills, all collaborating. And so we thought, we're like, this will take an investment in our time to get this ready. God, what was this? October? It was before the holidays. But we've been practicing, we've been teaching each other, we've been holding, kind of private class with each other, and we have launched this program. It's going to launch, it's actually live now. First class will be this Saturday. We did do an ambassador kickoff ride. Paul, I'm going to ask you to come off mute. Just maybe, do you mind just, yeah, would you mind just saying it?
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Yeah. Just kind of describing what the experience was like.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I like the fact that it was like a cycling class, but like very focused, like you said, focused. I really enjoyed the going through the different focus on the cadence and also the power. It was also nice that it was kind of in a TriDot format, so it's similar. So it's kind of blending a TriDot workout with a bike class. The parts that really stood out, the social aspect, even though my mic wasn't working, that was an unfortunate piece of that day, but it really added a lot to the class and kind of interacting with each other and being able to see some of each other's information up there, that helped. The time flew by, being able to do hit the power targets and no problem. And it was just fun going through. It's also fun watching Rich and everyone try to talk when we were at Z4. They still tried to talk, with Z4 kind of a high effort. Yeah, definitely worth looking at that. Yeah, or joining that.
It sounds like a spin class from 20 years ago. I'm probably older than every single one of you all. And that's what got me started, was a girl saying, go do this and get on my tri bike. I had little spandex. I could barely even walk when I got off. And I was like, okay, I'm in. And my husband bought the bike the next day. But that's what we did. We hauled our trainer.
Yep.
And that format is huge. It just embodied all of us. And I'm still friends with those people today. And that's been, sadly, 20 years. Just dated myself. Sorry.
Yeah, well, Paul, thanks for saying that. And yeah, it is intentional. The format that we're using, we realize that you are all doing the TriDot platform, and there is similar to all training platforms, and TriDot is actually very similar, like cadence. When you look at the timing of when the swims, the bikes, the runs, and when the intensity is in the work, and where the long stuff is in the week. There's a rhythm to that's intentional. And what's great is because we're all on the same platform, that rhythm is going to line up pretty well. So if you're doing a threshold whole weekend Saturday ride, these are going to have sort of that format. You're going to spend a little bit of time warming up. We're going to spend a bit of time in zone 4. And while we're in that zone 4 time, we're going to be doing some hill climbing. We're going to be doing some low cadence work. We're going to be really working on nice, smooth pedal strokes. How do you stay within a really tight range on power and a really tight range in cadence? And we can even have like the whole team, the whole class on a little leaderboard. We can score a section, like a 3-minute section. Just try to hold your cadence and power. You want both dials green. It's not easy being green. And we can turn off your gauges so you can try to hold it from feel. And, those things really will transfer. Not to mention, it just makes time go by fast, right, Paul? Now, that is going to be the Saturday class. We're going to be starting that. It's going to be 8 a.m. Mountain Time. It is going to be a 90-minute class. If you, we'll send out the information with a link. We'll put the link here in the chat. If you do want to, give it a try. We will, and then I'm going to let Coach April and Lauren talk about their weekly, and this is going to be a weekly thing, so we'll be live. There will be those occasions when, like, we might be at a race, and what we will do is it'll still be a scheduled class, but it'll be on replay. I actually have one of those conflicts coming up this month because I'm going to be at a race I'm going to be in a bike race in Phoenix. So that is actually already out there. You'll see it. It says replay. And it's one that we've done actually, I think it was actually our ride, Paul, the ambassador ride is recorded. So Coach April.
All right. Well, if you didn't know, I'm of the spicier variety. I am a off-road triathlete, so I'm big into Xterra and single or stage race mountain bike races. So my focus area will be on getting gritty with your mountain bike. That being said, you do not have to be a mountain biker to enjoy my classes, and I promise to bring a lot of fun, a lot of storytelling, as well as the focus on cadence, power, grade, and also learning how to manage spiky and punchy and fun different types of riding. So my first class will be next Tuesday at 6 a.m. Mountain Time, and it's going to be it's called Who Spiked the Punch? So make sure you check that out. We're going to have a great time, and you don't have to be a mountain biker to enjoy it and get a huge benefit. So put that on your calendar as well.
How are my rides going to compete with, I've got names like Threshold Hills, and you've got Who Spiked the Punch? Huh. I gotta really think about my marketing
Yeah,
skills.
bring that up. We got to bring that up.
I have a quick question, and maybe I missed it. Are you guys going to put a schedule out of rides, like when you're doing the live rides?
We will. And if you go to our Facebook page, you will see the first ride is out there as an event. We will put them out there. So if you ever get lost, you can just go to Facebook, to our Facebook page, go to the events, and you will see them there. The link will be in there, any instructions about like what to do to get ready and all of that stuff. And yeah, so that's a great question. And I'll bet, if you're not thinking about it, I'm going to put it out there. Um, we are going to do this as a subscription service. This is not related. This is obviously not included with TriDot, but I'm just saying that just be clear. It is something that we're offering to, obviously all of you all, but also to anybody who wants to tune in on these classes. They're going to be really quality classes. So this is just a way to get more people access to, what we're cooking in the kitchen here. If you are a TriDot premium, one of our coached athletes, or a Grit2Greatness ambassador, you guys get a 25% off of the monthly subscription of $79 a month. So $79 a month is the 3 live classes, ability to replay any of them anytime, and ambassadors and such. If you want to, we're going to put all this out to you so you guys have that. But it's a 2-week free trial too. So if you try it and it turns out to be not your style of cappuccino,
Or your
no
spiked punch.
biggie.
Yeah.
We can do this also. So if you are not doing that, don't fear. If you are a coached athlete or ambassador, and it might not be yours for a subscription, that might not appeal to you, but we can also do this. Like I've told some of my athletes, we'll do one-on-ones, and we do our normal one-on-one, we'll just do it on the bike, and we'll cover some bike stuff one-on-one. So this doesn't cover the classes.
And there was a couple comments or questions. So it's Velocity is the actual name of the platform that these rides will be taking place on. So the only thing you need is the Velocity platform, not anything else. And then what is the Facebook link name? Is that referencing, meaning our Grit2Greatness Facebook?
I'll put it in the chat.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that's what we were referencing. And then so my classes, I'm gonna be doing Wednesday morning. I don't know if I officially decided that until now, but Wednesday morning, and it'll likely be around like 8 a.m. Eastern time, so 6 a.m. Mountain time. Maybe get a ride in before work or catch the replay. And the focus is going to be more triathlon specific. Rich, I'm with you, man. I gotta come up with some kind of name. I think I had like Threshold Thursdays, and it's not even on a Thursday, so I need to figure that out. So all good, but it'll definitely be a little bit more triathlon specific. So holding threshold, and something cool with Velocity. If you don't follow us on Instagram, we're at G2G Endurance. I put a post up about a feature in Velocity where it can actually see how efficient you are at holding arrow. So obviously we don't have a wind tunnel for you guys, so it'll be the next best thing, and you'll be able to see, what is your kind of stability in the saddle while pumping out different cadences, pumping out different power, and maintaining that arrow position. So it'll give you feedback that you're certainly not getting if you're riding indoors on your trainer using Strava. Not knocking Strava, just pointing out that this is a cool perk that we'll be able to leverage with the platform, because we're trying, when we're racing, we want to be able to optimize everything that we can, so we're riding as efficiently as possible. And like Coach Rich and April were saying, focusing on that cadence, smooth pedal strokes, yes, that's all important, but we don't always get to see or notice if we're having certain shifts or bouncing around in the saddle that might actually also be impacting how efficient we are, depending on, again, if you're racing triathlon, odds are you might be riding on aero bar. So cool feature that we have. And like I said, it'll be Wednesday mornings. I'll have some threshold work. I do have a little bit of VO2 max work in there as well for some of the rides lined up. So it should be fun. I love teaching spin, so I'll probably end up bringing some of my spin energy into it because that's how I spend a good chunk of my time during the week when I'm not doing this. So I'm excited. And
I'm replying in the chat to a question, but I'll just go ahead because I'll get it out faster if I just say it. Velocity will be a subscription service for $79 a month for anybody who is not a coached athlete or an ambassador. It's a premium service that we're offering, of course. If you are an ambassador or a coached athlete already, it's gonna be 25% off of that. So when we'll give our athletes a code that will allow them to subscribe for $59 a month instead of the 79 if they choose. And again, there's a 2-week free trial, so you can get in there and play around with it and just enjoy it as much as you want. And just try it. See if you like it. If it's not for you, it's not for you either. That's it's okay. It's okay.
Share the link with friends so you can do a free trial with your friends too, right? Like it's open. We want anyone coming onto the platform, and it's definitely community based. So bring your
And if I see you on Saturday, you are going to understand what the phrase "it's not easy being green" is all about.
So the coached rides, April Tuesday morning, did you say?
Yeah, it's Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. Mountain Time. Mine
will be Wednesday morning.
Yep.
I'll probably stick with 8 a.m. Eastern, or 6 a.m. Mountain, so consistency there. So 8 a.m. Eastern time, and then there'll be replays during the day of those rides as well.
Yeah. And mine's 8 a.m. on Saturdays, but yeah, you can join if you miss it, like you sleep in or what, you can't get to it until the evening or later or whatever, or you want to watch it during Saturday Night Live or whatever, fine. It'll be there for replay, so it'll be like you're there with us. So it'll be like you're there with us, but Paul his mic isn't working and we can't hear him. Just teasing. We tease when we love. We'll put this in an email to to everyone who is here tonight. All right. I think is there. Oh, go ahead.
I did my trial period with it. The velocity, I didn't do a live class so far, but even doing the reruns I like it. I really enjoy it, especially with familiar face in front of you, and I just like how the screen is set up and everything like that. So just vouching for it.
Sasha is a beloved Peloton user, so to get that kind of praise is pretty big. It's pretty big.
You can upload your TriDot workouts into the platform as well. Yeah. So that's another feature where if you're not doing coach sessions, but you like the idea of the gauges and is your cadence where it needs to be, is your power where it needs to be, so you can upload it. It will link to Strava. So it will happen on Strava too. It's not just happening in the velocity space. And it will also, you can right now save the file and upload it to TriDot, so that way it's registering as your workout.
Can you guys put those instructions somewhere on how to upload those? I tried to do that and I'm computer illiterate, so.
I'm sure John probably has something, right? Okay.
Yeah, and I can also put something together in the when I do the meeting notes from tonight and I send those out to everybody, I'll put those instructions in there. It's a great question because it isn't, especially if you're not used to doing that with a lot of different platforms. It's not it's not that intuitive. but very easy to do once you know how to do it. You can, and then you can do the, because I just did this morning because I had a threshold repeats 2x14 with a 2-minute rest between. My goodness. And I really wanted, I'm training for a bike race, so I really wanted to get it right. I wanted to hold the power, not in erg mode. I wanted to just, and I pulled it in. I just downloaded from TriDot, uploaded it into Velocity, opened it, bam. And then I forgot to start my Garmin. So I then just downloaded the fit file out of Velocity and then uploaded it back into TriDot, which you don't have to make it as hard as I did. We'll teach you how to do it the right way. Do it. So thanks, Sasha, for sharing that too. Anybody else got an experience they want to share? Okay. I think that was the last. Is that the last melon tonight? Is that
little nugget?
Yeah, anybody get that reference? The last melon, Ice Age, the last melon.
Marcy did. Marcy's chicken.
There you go.
It's the last dandelion.
Yes, there you go. There's that was also in that movie. Excellent.
Yes.
Wow, well played.
Oh, trust me, I'm Gen Z. I got your references down pat.
Awesome.
We do have a wheel spin that we need to do.
Okay, it's all you.
Okay. I wasn't sure if we were going to do any trivia, but I know we're kind of we're running late on time. So
let's move.
I'm going to pull up the wheel of names. All right. So the way the names are on here is if you're in our Strava club, you got an entry. If you showed up today, you got an entry. If you brought somebody, you got double entry, Veron. And then I think that was all of the entries. So let me make sure I don't have a million tabs up so you guys don't judge me. Let me do this. All right. Because, all right, can I share? All right. So whoever's name, can you all see my screen?
Ooh. Yes.
Yep. Okay. So whoever's name we're doing, if you're not familiar with Snake and Pig goggles, S&P goggles, they're awesome. We have a code for our ambassadors for a discount with them. But if your name, I'm just going to shuffle these up a little bit, is selected, you will be receiving a pair from the coaches of Snake and Pig goggles. They're awesome. They don't leave marks. All right, ready? Hopefully whoever's name is picked is on the call. And if you're not on the call, then then it's going to somebody else. Oh, God. Veronica,
our favorite Gen Zer.
That's me.
All right. You will be getting a pair of goggles. So I guess we'll have to have you check out the website and make sure that it's the right pair. But good thing you showed up today. And we'll try to keep doing things like this where we have some fun little giveaways for you guys. So that was it.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Gabby.
I suppose this means I start swimming again.
Yeah.
There you go.
I suppose so, Gabby. I think that's a sign.
It was rigged. Guys, just a quick closing remark. I'm going to close with what I opened with. I'm just grateful to see all of your beautiful faces here tonight with us. It's great to welcome new people to our community. We're so glad that you're here. Can't wait to talk to you tomorrow night. More detail about your journey. For those of you who've been around with us for a while, thanks for sharing your stories and welcoming our new team. And keep your eyes peeled for the Facebook event page. Keep your eyes peeled for emails because we also have just like we have every first Tuesday of the month, we have our team meeting. Every third Tuesday of the month is the webinar. So more information to come out on that. And you'll get a little summary package email from tonight. Coach April, Coach Lauren, you guys want to say anything else?
I'm just thankful for you guys. This was a great call. I love seeing everyone show up and contributing to the conversation. I want everyone to always feel like your voice matters and you can come off mute and speak and talk and all the things. And it's gonna be an awesome year. I love that we've been having some races start popping up, like Sarah and Kristen raced this weekend. It was so fun being able to celebrate them. So thank you guys for choosing to show up, because you could be anywhere else right now and you chose to be here with us. So thank you.
Yes, I just want to
Thank
say thank
you.
you to everyone for, especially our Limitless ladies who were able to join us. It's great to meet you. Excited to hear more about you and support and encourage you as well as you kick off your year. And to everyone else, just love you very much and glad that you're here and glad that we're making this better each time we get together.
Have a great night, everybody.
You too.
Bye bye.
Mhm.